Blow! So as you can see the weather, I'm on my way hammock camping. Never been hammock camping before. I've got 2 weeks off, but 5 of which I'm going camping, do some bushcraft, hopefully get some videos of how-tos. We shall see as we go. I don't really know what's in store myself. I've never put a hammock up before, never slept in a hammock, so it could be interesting. I have bought a one-man tent just in case emergencies. Worst case, I'll sleep in the back of the van. Yeah, I'll update you as we go. I've only just setting off. I've got over 3 hours drive, so looking good. Okay, so I'm happy to report as soon as I got into Wales, the rain stopped and I had very little from this point onwards. I'll hand back over to me. Look at this. This is home for the next few nights. At least 3 nights, but like, literally I can camp anywhere I want. Which is awesome. I'm gonna get down by the river for sure. Let's have a look, eh? Quite excited. Oh man. Let's do a fire pit as well. This is the bomb. This is a good site. So I'm on I'm not wild camping, not yet, until I get myself sorted, know what I'm doing. At least use my hammock once, you know. How cool is this? Right, I'm definitely camping. Fat man, PH fat. Can't believe how indecisive I'm being. I've been here for like half an hour now and not even decided where I'm going to camp. Like, I'm being too picky. I want to camp by the river, but then I can't. There's no trees that are going to work. So I'm going either way now. That's up there is where I came from, where the van is. I mean, the best spot I found is just in a clearing, just a bit boring, a bit obvious. Where we go? I like this. Can't sort of set up 1 tree, 2 tree. These are my straps for my hammock. Bought me them. Well, I could get out of bed the wrong side. I'm in the drink. Decisions, man. Let's carry on for a little bit, and if not, I'm just going to go into that clearing bit because just faffing otherwise. There's a fire pit there as well that somebody made. It's useful, you know, but fat. I'm just going to go and do that. Set off the nice tuck right there, and I've got all afternoon and all tomorrow to scout and do that. Look somewhere else. Job done. Gotta admit, it's slow progress, so I've put the other tarp over the top. I was recording me putting the tarp up, but I foolishly put in 2 gig memory card, and it ran out of space. I slipped here earlier, just thought I'd let you know that. Might do it again. No, nearly. I'm just getting some stakes and some sticks so I can hold the hammock, the tarp up. Going slow, learning curve, man. I'm learning a lot. I'm not happy with how the hammock's up, to be honest, but I'm going to get it so I'm waterproof at least. Maybe have some food, sort out a fire pit, so I'll be able to survive the night comfortably, reasonably. And I'm going to sit, and then I've got perfect signal here as well, so it's nice to get away from it, but at the same time, it's handy for me now to see what the fuck I need to be doing. I did look before I come out, to be honest, but not enough. And doing something is completely different to watching someone else do it. So yeah, later. It's not falling in the stream. I have got a load of kindling here just for fire tonight, because I'm running behind really. I thought I'd be ahead of myself now, chilling with a glass of wine, but it's not to be. So still got quite a lot. I've got to get quite a lot of firewood just to get the fire established, to be honest, and then chill for this evening, see how my first night of hammock camping goes, eh? Could be interesting. I smell. It's got a whiff of my own pit, man. Like that fire pit, yeah. Alright, that'll do for now. That's my rabbiting.
Day 2.
Not a bad way to wake up, is it? Actually just woke up at 8 o'clock. I had on and off night to do a few things. I had like switch ends, which was like kind of obvious. I don't know why I got in that side, to be honest, because this is no symmetrical hammock. Can't see out that side if you're lying. Can't see out this side if you're lying that side. And that way it's just bushes. And then wake up a few times, see the toilet, usual. And then just get away from it randomly. It could be the wine though. I'm gonna chill for a bit, and then crack on. I might do cordage today. Yeah, I'll do cordage today for sure, and I'll keep my eye out for stuff to do then for the fire. We'll do cordage today. Then I can use it for the bow tomorrow. That sounds like a plan to me. I'll put coffee on in a minute. Got doing this yesterday. It's very much more for has got the off from there. There you go. House fires, but it's interesting. It's got about woods, what woods to burn, etc, etc. So we'll see. Even if I just pick chapters to read. Right. Anyway, in a bit. Just sitting on a coffee. I just thought I'd say. See, I've got the setup here. So this is the hammock. This is the top that comes with the hammock. It fits straight onto it, just behind my head. So basically, you need the hammock going up to the tree each side, and this tarp fits straight to it, which is very good. And if you're doing like ultra lightweight backpackers, they do a lighter version of this. It's a lot more expensive, hence I didn't get it. However, it is small, you can't sit under it. If it's raining, that's why I put this other one up. This is one with DD 3x3 top. It's a Hennessy hammock, by the way. I don't know if I said that already. Just credit where credit's due. It is cool. I did have a good night's sleep. Aside from a few normal things. I didn't take my antihistamine last night either as well, which obviously being in the middle of the woods, it's going to spell for disaster. Anyway, point is, I'm just having to think of future setups, and what I'll probably do is, I'm definitely coming hammock camping. I've been a hammock, leave this and just put this up, but in a diamond formation. So instead of how I've got it now with the square end up against the tree, spin it so that this corner or that corner is against the tree, and that way it will cover the whole hammock. I'm not going to get wet and give me more room. I might do it later. I might switch it round. Test it out, why not? I'd have to, so I've kind of modded my tarp ready for quick deployment. So it's got a ridge line already through, etc. I put these little things on, plastic that stretch you, and that's just so that these don't get wrecked in the, basically just make it last longer. I don't get wrecked by putting pegs and stuff. Oh, my phone nearly wet in my coffee. So I'll have a think, maybe before the week's out. I might only be here for 3 days, we'll see. Alright, just giving you a little bit of my thought process while I'm sitting here chilling. Brambles, they're on my website, you must know them, everyone. Spiky. Produce blackberries. It's on my website, I'll put a link on. I'm going to show you how to harness it for cordage. Right, so this little bit of video, the sound on it is shocking. The stream's next to it and it's really loud and interfering, and you can't hear myself, the mic hasn't picked it up, which I'm addressing for my next video. However, on this bit there's a little voiceover of me telling you what me said. Brambles are spiky. On the top bit they're not as bad, they're softer, so you can kind of put your hand on it, use the back of your knife. Okay, not there. So use the front of your knife, scrape it, just so you can basically get purchase on it. And then once you've got purchase, you can use the back of your knife then to run down the length. I think it's better to have it attached to the ground because you can use that as an anchor point. Obviously, if you take it out, you've got to deal with all the thorns. Whereas do it all before and clear off as much as you can. See at the top there, it's weak. It snapped on me. That shows kind of how delicate it is, which means that you can kind of, as long as you're careful, that you're not going to get spiked. Anyway, just from the back of the knife down, front of the knife when needed, just to snip little bits off.
If you go too deep, I'm just saying there, if you go too deep and you get through, you get to the actual cordage bit that you're after, the inner fibre. The outer fibre, the pith, is what you have to try to get off. That will come up. There's a video of that coming up to show you exactly what I'm on about when I say that. So basically, I strip off as much as I can, so it's kind of safe to take back to base camp. Which I'm just doing now. Cut off the low leaves, kind of get it as low to the ground as you can, and then snap it off. And then there's your bit of bramble to take back to process in the comfort of base camp. Now, as you can see, it's kind of a mix between the stuff with the thorns on, this green outer layer, which let's see if I can show you. See this pith on the outside? That's what you don't want. That's what you're trying to get rid of. You scrape that off, and then see these inner bits here. That is exactly what you want. But don't get ahead of yourself. First, you want to clear off all of this. If you use the front of your knife, you'll find you start taking the fibres you want. Clean off all of this outer. You don't want it, it's no good. So literally just, I mean, it's time consuming, but you know, most things that are worthwhile are. I mean, it's better if you get a seat and you can really kind of get into it. Turns out it's hard work creating a video, editing it after, and realising that all your shots were shit. So here I've just inserted a bit because the video of me showing the technique was SH1T. So I've put this little bit in at home. Hence, again, I recorded in portrait instead of landscape. Really annoys me. A lot of videos got lost because of that, because I just scrapped them. But this bit, it won't make sense. It needs to be in here. So I've just inserted this little bit. Apologies, won't happen again. This is the technique. If you twist both sides, eventually it will do this to itself. And that's what you want. You keep going with that. And that, you can see already, look, that's starting to form cordage. Yo. Last day in the hammock. That's alright, I'm okay with normal camping. I think it's going to be a sweatbox tonight though. I've just tweaked some video settings on my phone as well. I put them at 1080p. I don't know what they were, to be honest, and 60 frames per second. You won't see in this video. Don't know what that was, but it was massive. Any bird experts up there? It went. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
the software I use to edit videos brings everything down to the lowest quality, so you won't see the quality of this video, but I will, and then going forward they'll all be this quality. So yeah, it's been cool. It's been a nice little trip. A lot of things to take away from it for me, to get video sorted, and that I love hammock camping. It is cool, very comfy. I've definitely slept way better than I would have done on the ground. It will definitely happen more. I'm glad I bought it. I'm glad I just forked out and just took the plunge. Really expensive month as well, stag do's and stuff, but oh well, that will get it. Yeah, I think I'll sign off for now, to be honest. I'll probably do a video. I'm going to get some footage of knots just for future reference while I've got it here. And then probably do a video at the time lapse of me do camping. Yeah, well, until next time. See why I always keep going, because the stop button's there on my phone, right there, I'm touching it. But obviously the lens is there, so if I look there, I'm looking at you. If I look to turn it off, it's there. Bit annoying. Hey. Anyway, let's try it again. My phone's bouncing on one little stick. So just showing you, finished making that cordage from yesterday. It's at about a metre, I guess. You know, not too bad. Little tight up, nice little bundle. Hold on. So that's from one bramble. Hello. A bit more bag of wine. Well, the box obviously does go in the fire, so I've moved away. The fire's in between me and the campsite again because the wind's not favourable. I'm a little bit wine tonight. I mean, it's not a bad thing, is it? Kind of, it's annoying because you look at the screen, but obviously my eyes aren't looking at the camera then. Been an interesting few days. I mean, I'm not out of the woods yet. Literally not out of the woods. See what I did. But wine's taken effect more than it has the last 2 days. I don't know why. I'm not eating as much. I do not know. Fire's still cooking. And then it did cook that as well. That shelf is definitely going. I just found that bit of wood. But that shelf is going in that fire before I leave here. Yeah, I'm recording it because I think a bit of self-reflection, I guess. I come out here all guns blazing, thinking I get some how-to videos done, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do that. I'm thinking a hammock camp would be easier. I mean, it has been easy, to be fair. Putting the hammock up has been good. But good isn't easy. But I did my prep work. I looked at YouTube videos and stuff beforehand. from their actual site. And then you kind of, I don't know, it is awesome being out in this. I love it, absolutely love it. The stream down there, camera's going the other way, down there, like birds song, all that, which can be annoying because I live, the birds go mental at my house, but like there's been a couple going. I've sent my dad the video, the audio for, because I was just curious as to what they were. I was going sounds like a, if you claret chat, nothing like that. Maybe that's where they got it from. I don't know. I'm gonna buy some more wine. For any of you that aren't experienced in festivals or camping, take a box of wine, aka a bag of wine, because in the box is this, and then either decant with wine out or sleep on it. That's the point. The point I was making. So I'm gonna. It's really early. I can't see what time it is because I'm recording, but not even 9, maybe 9. Shit. Should have emptied my wine glass out of shit. Oh. A few floaters. Yeah. Just one from mother. Getting worried about shit that isn't worth worrying about. A few more campers tonight. I am quite looking forward to meeting my mates tomorrow, to be honest. Being not so, it's not stressful. It's like the witching hours. Now the witching hours are traditionally, I think the witching hour traditionally is midnight. That's nothing nowadays, is it? In my mind, the witching hours are 1 until 4. Then 3 hours are the hours that you fuck knows what's going to happen. And the only thing I'm most worried about, not scared really, the thing that ever worries me is other people, not animals or, you know, voodoo and all that shit. They're the hours that I used to be out knocking about. I never caused any trouble, but kind of, I probably walked past people that were camping before. That's what happened yesterday anyway. Three chaps walked past, and they're probably the silentest blokes in the world, but I think I shot them. They didn't expect me to be here, and then I wasn't expecting them to be here, so it's a bit like, you know, like, long story short, I took my stuff back up to the van, thinking, because I'm not in a tent, you have to leave it outside. So at the minute, like, everything's just, but that's got all my gear in, and I mean, although I care about my life, my health more than, I didn't think that was ever in danger, to be honest, and I think I just realised walking through, but it still spooked me a little, so I thought, I took myself up to the van about midnight. I just thought I was going to dust in the van. Only because I knew that way, the way they went, it's a dead end, because I walked up there yesterday, and I suspect they walked up, there's a railway line just up here, so you have to walk down from that way over that way to get down into the camp. So I suspect they just cut up and got. I suspect that's how they got into whatever. It's no big deal. But the point is that I just didn't feel comfortable then. I'd unnerved myself. Had a few beers as well. I was kind of like, yeah. So I stepped in the van for a few hours and then come back down, because it is way comfier in that hammock than it is in my van. And I slept like solid, like really good sleep, like Papa needed. It was cool, actually. It was like, I woke up briefly and something must have woke me up. It looks like the canvas was like, oh, straight back off again. Like, yeah, good 3 hours keep. Probably what the wine's affected me, actually. I slept off all the alcohol, I guess, from the last night. I only had a few beers last night. I think they were drinking, them guys were drinking the same stuff as me. Anyway, I guess these little videos, it's kind of, it doesn't feel so solo camping when you're making a video. Which is weird in a way. It's like, why'd you go solo camping? Make a video for it. I don't know, I've got a lot of thought of that. A lot more thought to come. Anyway, I've stopped my mumblings that no one can understand. I realise when I watch them back. Drink this wine. Fuck off to bed. So, decamp. Not set up. Decamp. And head up to Leominster. Adios. Bye bye. Is the hammock? The fire's still going, it's still light, as you can see. That's not that far, that far is mine. So I mean, the only thing I've got now is carbon monoxide poisoning. Yeah. Just made a quick cuppa. And I'm gonna decamp. Off we go. Swinging in the trees, mate.